Starting this out by saying what's done is done. This has been a long time coming and it is well deserved. Please don't suggest I try to reconcile with my parent. Edit. Forgot to add amongst all this the entitled part. Father said that it's only $768 and that I shouldn't care if it was him or her that took it. That he's my father. Recently I have come to learn that T, my stepmother, has only been around 8 years and whom I don't care for, stole $768 from me, 32M. When I spoke to my father all he could do was complain about how many problems this is causing him, the stress on his heart and how it's damaging his relationship. He didn't apologize for what she did, he just made the phone call about himself. For a phone call that lasted an hour and a half, I probably spoke for 15 minutes or less. I told him we could talk about it when I get there and figure something out. He then suggested flat out that I can help him work to make back the money. Yes, sure, let me perform physical labor to earn the money your wife stole from me and pocket you another $900. That sounds great, thumbs down. I was coming in from out of state for a different reason and already planning on staying at the house. This is my childhood home with my room still furnished how I left it, like my clothes are still in the dresser for when I visit. Plane tickets purchased and I send him the confirmation date. The next day he then texts me that I'm no longer welcome at the house, that it's time I grow up and seek healthcare somewhere else and that he just needed to know where to send the money. This throws all of my appointments into the void, and I had to cancel and rebuy plane tickets because of it, and now I am staying with other family. I know he did it to protect my stepmother from the confrontation of facing me in person. She crumbles to dust if people raise their voices around her or curse too much, even casually. For reference, this woman is in such need of therapy that I cleaned and rearranged the kitchen one morning and T started crying and claimed I was kicking her out of the house by making it not hers. All I did was do dishes and organize and clean the spice cabinet and pantry. He keeps saying that it's for his health, that I'm not there and that it's too much stress. I have my own money and transportation, and provide my own food. The duration of the trip was 2 weeks. I block him and my stepmother on everything. I ask my family to no longer speak to my dad about me. This is all after a lifetime of abuse and narcissistic bullshit from my father. Now I hear through the grapevine that he's shocked, just couldn't believe I'd do this to him. My sibling already no longer speaks to him because of similar things and him telling my brother to grow up and quit being a pussy after my sibling set a boundary with him. I had warned him before that if he kept up in his ways, casually racist / homophobic / blatantly inflammatory, he'd have no one to take care of him when he's older, and he didn't listen. If that wasn't enough, my late mom's last words to him were, "Don't let the family fall apart." Way to go, Dad. Thanks for listening. Victory hand.